This is Samuel Spirit
Oh.
on TikTok. Samuel Spirit 12 on TikTok.
He had.
You want me to do the both?
There.
Okay. This is Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits, the Spirit Box. I'm also a holistic vegan. Challenge22.com knowledge. I don't do a debate live or drama live. This is an informative, vegan-friendly, live free stream. It is 5:06 p.m. Mountain Time. Again, I don't do debate lives or drama lives. I'm just a holistic vegan. So mostly what I do is I do affirmation cards and other things. You'll probably get this as a replay for those that didn't come on the actual time that I did this live free stream. I call it because words are spells. It July 9th, 2025. Make sure I can hear myself.
Talk to you.
So I am. Now it's time for me to verify that I can be heard on TikTok, so bear with me. Checking. 1, 2, 3.
Not sure.
Just checking on another.
Are they?
Okay, that was cool. Oh, like the cookie monster there. Okay, let me get this going.
I don't.
We have power.
Doing. Tweets. Food. I'll be get.
That's
I talk. I wanted.
crazy. What about the wedding? Okay, so here we go. We're going. For some reason, the mirror. I don't know why it's all fuzzy. Is there a lot of photo connects?
That work.
So weird. Gotta check.
Decay.
Hold on. Now, see, that's what's weird. Is this is fine, but this is fuzzy.
What?
But this is fine.
I'll be doing.
This is fuzzy. Why is this fuzzy and the other isn't? Is it because there's a whole bunch of spirits that are around? Is it like what's going on?
Knowledge.
It's glitching. Why is that? So that's so weird. Sorry, everybody on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm just checking the camera on my phone. It's glitching. It's something weird. Okay, well, yeah. Weird.
Would you like?
Hold on. Wrong one. You need to do this one. We did the wrong one.
To the first. Point.
First one. What about to the first one? That one? Okay.
I haven't talked.
You haven't talked?
Tunnel.
Talked? Okay, so we're going to confirm. Yep, we're going to do that one.
in the
Oh, yes, we do. You saying you think so? Someone's in the building, messing around
to go there.
to go there. Yes.
Your family.
My family. Whose family? No one's family is in other
Yeah,
places. They don't live in the
yeah,
building. I was limited to those age 18.
Who are you going?
All right, here we go. It's really interesting. So weird. I think it has to deal with the filter, maybe. Kind of crazy. See my hair. It's like the able to see my hair and head. So funny. They're smiling. Someone's smiling. Virtue. What about virtue?
At 9.
Okay. We're going to send this over to subscribers.
It's in use.
It's in use, facing me.
All about one.
All about one.
Twins.
Hi, Marge. I think I got different Marges that like to come in. Thanks for the heart, me. Appreciate it. A lot of activity today and yesterday. Tomorrow night. They're saying tomorrow night they're going to do something. Thank you. I have to reset this real quick. Yeah, we got to reset it to 2 of those again until. So this is how you do to complete your gift gallery. I like to tell people how you can complete your gift gallery is just put your goal up here and then just reset it until the goal actually achieves it.
Meet you there.
Pretty cool.
Over there.
So the gift gallery, you can go up in people's gift gallery when they're either doing a live free stream or up in the box. But this is pretty cool.
I talked.
Mine.
Someone wants to talk to someone? For there, who do you want to talk to? They said mine. They want to talk to mine. Who's yours, Spirit?
I'm going.
All right. So this is how you do it. You just pin it. You just say, hey. And then the way that it works is you would have to get the total from one person to do the highest one in the gift gallery. One person would have to get the highest gift of that number required. And that's how you would do it.
1/3.
So let's see something.
Bother you.
Yep, so that completed it, Marge, because you already gifted one earlier. You just completed the other. So when you complete a gift, this is how you do it. You can actually just edit the gift and put it to 1, and then it watch what it does. So we just completed it. So now I set a new goal.
Maybe.
So it's pretty clever. So then the next one, you just did another gift. Oh, did you just, then you do the perfume. What's this? So you just look at the gift gallery of what you want. You put it up here for your live free stream. I like to tell people how they can increase their live gift earning. I know how to do it, and I just kind of have caught on to it. I just don't do it that often because I don't expect it. But right now, this is how you do it. and then you're like, okay, there's that.
No, you. No.
And so you just keep doing the gift gallery up there. When you complete it, you just switch it to the new one. If you still had an amount in there that needed to go down and you completed the gift gallery up there already, all you have to do is you just change it. You just bring it down and say as if you completed it. So if you put 2 and then someone gifted 1 and it completes the gift gallery because they already gifted it earlier, then you can just put it down to 1 on your edit of the gift and then it'll complete it in that way. It's pretty cool. It's a little trick I learned. Someone taught me. Pretty cool. Okay, so here's another one. So this just increases it. Spirits love this.
I'm
I'm going. Yeah, they're saying their family.
Are you?
Someone's arguing. Well, bless them.
Edge.
What about edge? Okay, so this is the donut. So this is how you do it. So you go this, and then you just say pin. No one needs to do it unless they want to. And then that's how you put that in there. So the cool thing is you just keep putting it up for your gift gallery. And so you just put the gifts in your gift gallery so people know what you need for your gift gallery. And then you're double helping the person. You're double helping yourself. So if anybody gifts, they're completing and supporting your live stream as well as completing a gift for you. So they're helping you double. That's how you do it. So you put the gift gallery gifts up there, and that's how you complete your gift gallery sooner or let people know what you need. So they don't have to go into your gift gallery to see what you need. So some people are like, I don't want to go in there and check, or they just don't think to, and this just gives them a simple way of knowing what you need, or whether they know that's what it's for or not. Now, in order for someone to complete a gift gallery, they have to complete the amount of that gift from one person doing that amount. They have to be the big gifter of that gift of what is required for the gift gallery. So yeah, so you put that amount, and that's what you do. You pin it. Pin a notice for viewers to contact you. Wow. They've updated a lot for TikTok. They really have. So it's saying if people want to contact you for your services, you could put a note in there for people to contact you. I think that's really interesting. My family, someone is always arguing in my family. Yeah, someone is always doing the same in mine too, Marge. Hey, child of the light. Yeah, they're always doing the same thing. Bright night. Let me read what they're saying here. We'll go into what they're saying.
You speak.
Yeah, I've had a lot of good energies come in, but I also have had polarities. You speak, and then one said, I'm busy. Restaurant. So someone's busy at a restaurant. They said, I'm not going to speak. They're trying to tell someone to speak, and they're telling me through here that person is telling them, no, I can't. I'm at the restaurant. I'm busy. My home. Someone said, my home. The rest with me. That's funny. Is someone resting? This Samantha. Go to this, do to this, go to this. A lot of fun stuff. Now I have a new thing that I'm doing. So Child of the Light, I think I'm okay with it. I don't know if you're in this, if you were in the subscribe group or not. You didn't subscribe, I know that, but maybe you did it one day. Regardless whether you did or not, I have a new group that was part of the subscribe group, but it's really one for future or past subscribers or current ones in one. But really now it's turning into a support group connection or a support of this live stream. for anybody that wants to get the shares easier or be in that group to see when I post things and share things. It is vegan friendly, so if anybody comes in there, if you're going to post anything, it's got to be vegan friendly or I will not allow it.
I'm from your house.
I'm from your house. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Well, I'm from your house. I don't know who they're talking to. Come visit. Someone just. They said you haven't eaten. Yeah, I have. I have some food. I've been eating a lot. We keep bringing something about food and eating.
Student.
There is student. What about?
Laughter.
They're laughing. Someone's laughing. Sometimes they're responding to what you're all doing, and they tell me what you're doing. They've been doing that today. It's pretty funny. Okay, so there's a new rule that I have. Anybody that comes in that I see up on the list, I ask to please say something in the chat, type something in, let me know you're a real person or being so that I know who's here
Visit.
so that they're not a bot. Yeah, they're saying visit. So as long as people come in, if they want to learn, I'd like them to do that, or I might actually block because of what happened yesterday. As you're aware, child of the light, I'm now verifying who comes in, and if they don't communicate, then I will not allow them to be here out of respect and safety. So, yeah. So it looks like there's some people coming in. Some people ran away. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, earlier in this live free stream, it was pretty awesome today. It was pretty popular. For you? Yeah. The spirits were very talkative earlier today when I was live streaming. So Child of the Light, if you're okay, I'm going to put you in the support chat group. You don't have to say or do anything in there. If you do post anything, I would ask you to please either post something vegan friendly or whatever, but it's mostly a chat group for me to post my lives or to give you information on what I just posted or what's going to be being posted for a future live, what I'm going to bring up or other information. Other videos that I've just posted, so you'll get the first awareness of it. Right when it posts, I share it straight to that chat group so that you can see that it's there and that my page has it ready for y'all. I also try to get it updated to my channel story so that people see it when I show up that a story is there. What about Beaver Dam Nation? What about a beaver dam? They didn't say beaver. I'm just adding that on there. Yep. Here's the set in the box. Are you talking to someone? Around. Yeah. Be around. So they match people's belief energies. And they tell me what people are thinking and feeling when they come in. Hi, SJ Lumi. So anybody that comes into the live stream, I'm outing and talking to them so I can confirm if they're a real person or what is going on.
Yeah.
Would you? All right. So
Elsewhere.
let's just start this up. I was just bringing up about the gifts. Whenever I do the gifts are just there to promote. Yeah, and the spirits have been telling people to heart me and do all sorts of stuff lately. It's pretty funny. What I do is I put my gift gallery as a gift. That's what I usually try to do when I think about it. Sometimes when I don't really care and I just want to do other
Time
stuff,
does
I
not
do different
exist.
things.
Where's you going? Where's you going?
So yeah, so I put those up there just so that they're there. Time does not exist. Wow, interesting. Saying time does not exist. They said elsewhere and time does not exist. Hey, Mark. Yeah, so if anybody does live streams or if you ever choose to, the best thing to do to get your gift gallery to be connected or to be taken is just put it as one of your goals. So you just put each goal on there and then you just keep resetting the goal when it completes if it doesn't complete that. Because it's usually by one person that has to gift that goal the number that it says. It's not by uh, different people doing it. Usually, it's usually if it's got to be the biggest gifter when it's a gift gallery. So what you can do is you can put the gift up there, and then even if someone completes it, if it doesn't complete the gift gallery, you just reset it to that same gift amount until it gets completed by
I
one
make
person.
noises.
It's just a way to do it. Pretty cool. And they're usually small enough at first, and it's like you build up and then you get a builder up connection. But at least you complete most of your gifts in your gallery that you never been able to do before. It's really cool. But it's here's another thing. If you're completing a live and you don't complete all your gifts, but you did some, just edit it to the amount you completed, and it will complete it as if you completed it. And that's how you complete a gift. If no one does it normally, you'll be like, oh, I'll just complete it by the ones that already chose. I'll just edit to that amount that others chose to, and now I just completed what I wanted up there. Instead of feeling like I never completed it. It's wise thinking, huh? So why? So why? So why? Well, it's because spirits. It's just a clever way to have the algorithm notice you completed something and that you had the activity you asked for. It's just a clever way to have it completed rather than it not being completed. It helps the algorithm to show that you're getting
Period.
the activity you asked for. Harriet. I like. Yeah, it's pretty clever. Pretty cool setup. Okay, so anyway, welcome to the Samuel Spirit Radio Spirit Boxes live free stream. Affirmations and tuning, healing live free stream. Yep, and both. No, no drama or bullying allowed, even with the spirits, please. Thank you and have fun. Like the live, share the live. Let's talk to spirits. Be inspired by affirmation card pools and more. Now on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays between Mountain Time of 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. start time, sometimes longer. Also, surprise live free streams anytime I choose or is asked by someone. Enjoy and thanks for being here. Bless you all. Now, if I ever do bring anybody up, you have to be 18 plus to request to be on a panel. If not, ask in comments, and thank you all. And they have updated the list of information you can do a live stream with now, at least for me. Never seen this before. You can now set up your stuff a lot easier based on what they have available for you to do so on the bottom of my screen.
Where?
They didn't have that before. You have to be on live stream yourself in order to see those options
Disagree.
to set up. You disagree? Well, maybe other people can see it in another way. But for me, it's down here where I'm pointing. I don't know if you're going to see what I see, but there's basically an area where I can do the podium that I usually use in my earlier live pre-stream, or the other ones, and you can have other filters that is on the bottom. I've never seen that before. That's new. Now it's also having a service button where I can actually promote a service contact for someone to contact me through a service plus. TikTok must have upgraded. I don't know. It must have had an update and upgraded on my device. I don't know how it did. The spirits have said that they've done it or they were part of doing it. Saying encouragement. Yeah, so
Elizabeth.
hi, Elizabeth. Wow, really quick. So, Elizabeth, you are responding really quick. What? Losing my lives in my lives in my lives in my. Oh, someone is. When people go on the live free stream, they're losing their connection in their live free stream. They said I'm losing my live free stream. My lives. Are you a cat? Spirit? Yeah, I'm losing my lives, my lives, my lives. I'm like, what? So confused.
What's up?
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah.
They're saying, Sam, what's up? They're saying, what's up? What's up? And they're nothing really. The sky. Now permit for you. What?
How do you?
What are you permitting for me?
Did you?
How do you
open?
bother you? Did you open? What? No, permit. I'm so confused. They're asking to permit something. Yeah. Hey, Mark.
Pizza.
Agony.
To eat.
I have pizza. Yeah, it's over to the left. I have vegan pizza to the left of me. It's pretty funny. That's what my son says to what's up. That's funny. So it could be that they're responding to what we're all doing and what we do. And they're letting you know that they're aware of that. That's how they communicate sometimes. They say the trip. Something about a trip. What about the trip? What trip? Talking to Child of the Light? With some other people? Bringing up the trip. Do you? So they are responding to someone. What trip? Yeah, I don't know. They're responding to someone. They said, that's it. So it must not be you, Child of the Light. It must be someone else. Maybe Mark. Someone else. Stroke. What? Talking to someone. Are you talking to Twitter? They said that's it. Yep. They're talking to someone on Twitter. Wow. Who got this?
Painted neck.
What about a painted neck? Yeah, so I guess if it's none of you here on TikTok, when I said Twitter, they responded over here and they said, yep.
Have you finished?
They said, we're talking to them. I don't know if it resonates with you, Twitter person. Awesome. I have no idea what's going on. Can you record? Can I record? Well, right now it's doing a recording live free stream for Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube that you can re-watch. So if you're asking me through the spirits, they're telling me what you're saying, you can go on YouTube. For anybody here on TikTok, you can go on my YouTube link or others on my account here and go watch it on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitter. Yep. And they are replays on that. But you won't see me. You won't see me here because it's on a different device. This recording that, and it's like 15 seconds or 20 seconds delay compared to what we're doing here on TikTok. So you're getting the live free stream here on TikTok, but there's another device that's streaming on 3 other platforms. Yep. And I do it to inform others and help them. The new book. Anyway. Night. Right. What about the new book? What book? So thanks. It said so thanks. Something about a book. Looks
You are
like.
kind.
Looks like. Looks like. Looks like. It said you're kind. It said listen, pray. They're really talkative right now to someone. Yeah. And I am a challenge 22 and I'm all about veganism. So if people wonder about that. But that, I'm not a debate live or drama live. Just informative info. Yeah.
I'm going
Say that for all our plat. They said, I'm going shopping. Someone said, I'm going shopping. They said, yeah. I'm going
Discuss.
shopping. And someone said, discuss. Oh, so they're pissed at someone being disrespectful to that? Yeah. Yeah, don't disrespect the spirits. Here's the rules again. Yeah, they want me to repeat it. No drama or bullying allowed, even with the spirits, please.
I don't know. At night.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, no disrespecting the spirits or me, or making fun or joking about your lifestyle. Let's see. Very tough. I also do affirmation cards. I do more. Hi, what? Hi. What? Hi. What? Hi. What's hi? Oh boy. They said, he said. Someone said, what's hi? What's hi? They're just messing around. You think you'll be? You think you'll be? I think you'll be. Oh. Sorry, it gets really spicy or very jokingly. They can get very. Get her now. Vegan time. Thank you. They just said vegan time. Vegan time. You're how? You're now? You're how?
Kindness.
Death? They're saying kindness.
How are you?
They said someone's deaf to the veganism word. Kindness. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Our youth. How are you? They're saying, how are your youth? How are you? Hey, Mama 3. Nuts. Shop.
Henry.
They just said shop. Henry. We got a Henry in here, huh? Got a lot of. They're talking to people back and forth today. Mama 3. It's really impressive right now.
Something to
There's nothing to it. It's busier. Thank you. I love you so much. I appreciate you. Do it. That's something to. Yeah, they're talking pretty quickly to whoever's responding. They're talking to them. Wow.
That night.
At night. I'm not. Last night. We're saying last night. Oh yeah, last night was crazy. Today is kind of fun too. Yeah, they're saying tomorrow night they're gonna do some stuff too. Yes, it was. Yeah, so this is cool. Crossing. Cross. What about the cross? Go to the cross. To go to the cross. I guess we got some religious spirits here. They're saying to go to the cross. The heart. Cross your heart.
To me.
To me. They're saying to me. It's amazing. They say it's amazing. Good. It's my. It's my what? I. It's my inner eye. They're talking about the heart is your inner eye. So one of the spirits agrees with me on the heart being the inner eye, or connected to the inner eye. Inner eye is actually your pineal, but it's talking about your heart spark. Go within, and you connect with that which
That's
is
fun.
within.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's fun. Yep. It's all about meditation. So people say pray is asking, meditation is receiving. Yeah. It's a breath of life. Never live ever. What? It said they never live and then never live ever. And then something about dread.
Effort.
It's an effort. Yes, it is an effort to live. Forever love. They said forever love. That's cool. What about forever love?
Everyone.
Like everyone. He said everybody wants a forever love. Everyone. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I guess they blissed everybody.
The air.
The air. They blissed the air that we breathe. Here. The air here. That's cool because I brought up the breath of life. They're responding like every response they're responding to. PSY? Paul? What was the other word?
One of those.
Psi collects? One of those. What's that other word, spirits? I missed that other word.
Hammer.
You said psi and something with a C. Hammer.
I don't.
What about hammer? I don't.
Want to come?
Want to come? Want to come? When a cup? Want a cup? One? A cup? One cup? Cup? What cup? Talking about fill of the cup? Overflowing the cup? Bringing up hammer. I think they want me to do the bowl. And they're just saying it in a weird way. Why are you saying it in such a weird way? You could have just said hit the bowl. They're just messing around. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear. This is a 528 spent singing bowl. You got that in there. This is awesome. Hey, I am Beautiful Organics. I now have a support live stream chat, so I am Beautiful. I'm going to put you in there if you're okay with it. Anybody that's vegan friendly and supportive of that, I usually prefer in that group as well, but it's for my live stream. So if you're okay with that, I definitely would love to put you in that group. You don't have to say anything or bring up. If you want to post any information that's vegan friendly, even your business stuff, you're welcome to, because I want to support veganism. And there's different people that are in the group that have supported the live in the past, and others. Just Love and Nature's in there, and she's really supportive of my live stream. And so, yeah, you're welcome to post anything that you post on your channel. I am Beautiful Organics, because as long as it's vegan friendly, which yours usually is, so you're good. I don't think you have anything that isn't. So I appreciate you, and I'm going to put you in that group if you're okay with it. And then I just tell people in that group, this is just when I go live, they'll get the alerts more to that group so that you can get in to the live stream easier. Okay. Hammer of Thor. That's what I was thinking too, Child of Light, because I asked them earlier. You don't have the energy?
Hi, Mark. Did you take?
Did you take? Hi, Mark. Did you take? Mark, they're talking to you. They're saying, did you take?
Wife and
Delight.
wife and twice and light be like. They're flat out talking to you, Mark.
Blur.
That's really cool.
Do you believe we're real?
They said, "Do you believe we're real?" They said, "Sam would." Sand. I don't believe or disbelieve. I question everything. But you seem to be pretty accurate with whatever you are. 41, 41, 41, 41. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4 is up here. 5. They're talking about everybody that's actually listening. So there's one on Twitter. They're talking to you. You're one to me. Mark, they're talking to you. Mama 3, Child of the Light, and I Am Beautiful, and myself. Yeah. They just said 41. So 41 is DA, Divine Ascension. Anybody that's supported my live or been here, you're gonna ascend. You're ascending to your level that you work with, that you vibe. So you're ascending to your level. They're saying you're ascending. Ascending is a gradual thing. It's not something. Take it or leave it. Believe it or not. This is for entertainment purposes only. Either way, but 41 is DA. 4 is for protection, and 1 is for intuition. Protection of your intuition into your energy or your divine ascension energy change. So they just said 41, and they do this with as many people that are actually being shown. They know, I know, they know. Not usually, that's why I have to tell them. They've done this once before. Alive, and they're very good at it. They said everybody in the live. So they just did that for Organics was in here, Mama 3, Mark, and some others, and whoever's on Twitter and myself. Because they did it to 6 people. And I'm one of the 6 people. They said it to all. And I guess they're doing it to whoever else wanted it. Wow. They said all night, let's start. All right, let's start. What about for me? Yeah, so they were talking to you, Mark, for some reason. Mike. Hey. Who's Mike? They're saying, Mike, hey. I don't know if there's a Mike here, if someone knows a Mike. Is there a Michael that's... there a Mike in the box? Is there a Mike that's a spirit? It was a Michael Archangel, but... said Mike twice. Are you talking about my Mike? Now they're being very quiet. Okay, hey. So I guess he's very shy and they're giving him a chance to speak.
My name.
By name, yeah.
Wrath.
Him, my name, Wrath. Tell them to send the mosquitoes away. Okay. Residents. They said excited resident. I think they saw that, Mark. Then sorry about some of the questions because the questions are being filtered because I had a crazy person that came in my live yesterday that tried to say they were my nephew and then they pivoted and it was pretty freaky. And then they were really mean. So I was like, oh, okay, you're out. But I was trying to be very careful. But I had like 2 or 3 people yesterday. One I didn't do anything about, I didn't worry about, but they came in and tried to promote Jesus Christ information and their belief system, their religious agenda, and then they left. And then another person came in
Bye.
and,
Bye.
yep, bye. Like credit card, bye. Yeah, and then there was another person that tried to, the spirits are being funny about it. Then another person tried to come in and tried to dominate and only wanted to talk to the spirits and tried to dominate the live and told me to shut up, so they were gone. Um, and another person tried to say they were my nephew. So yesterday was always crazy. There was always something going on, but there was divine intervention that came in. There was all sorts of awesome stuff. Yeah, we had some really cool beings here. Hey, there's something. I had to restart my phone. I could respond to anything. What were you saying? Oh, love the rainbow. I was saying I'm going to put you in a group if you're okay with it. It's a vegan. It's my live stream post channel. It used to be subscribe channel, but I'm turning it into a support channel for the channel so that anytime I go live, I support or share it to that group so I don't have to share it to a whole bunch of people. I can just share it to the individuals I know that would want to come in. And then also you're welcome to post things in there that are vegan friendly. And there's a lot of good people in there. And so it might help you. I don't know. But if you know anybody that you think would want to be in the group that is vegan friendly, let me know. But I would need to talk to them, verify their vibe first before I believe them. Because I've had a lot of people pretend to be and then they spam things. Yeah, yes, I am 100% vegan. Okay, I figured. Alkaline and have been for 7 years, more than anyone I know. That's awesome. Yeah, I know another person that's a good friend of mine that I really like, and she just had heart surgery. She's been vegan for 20 years. I haven't heard from her, though. I hope she's okay. She said that her sister would reach me if she wasn't, and they would have me post something if anything ever happened. But I haven't heard. And maybe she's healing, and it's a good sign I haven't heard. I'm guessing she's healing. Major? Yeah. So I know it was major surgery. So she was a little scared, very scared. But she went through a lot. But she was a vegan for 20 years. She's been a vegan for 20. I haven't met anybody being vegan that long. I know one has told me they've been vegan for 30 before, and then others that are in like Arizona or other places. So I've talked to people that have been vegan for a very long time. So you can definitely be vegan and healthy. A lot of people don't realize that. Yeah, but you know that more than anybody, Beautiful Organic, with the products and things that you do. So I'm going to put you in that group. So you're welcome to promote anything of your posts or anything that is promoting anything that you would like people to know for your business or whatever in there. Any vegan friendly stuff. Anybody is allowed to do that. That's in the group. Or a live that promotes, or someone else's live that is vegan friendly. I try to be careful about people promoting a live stream. I want them to promote only a live stream that promotes a vegan friendly atmosphere. I try to be careful promoting a channel that isn't that connected. So yeah, so I'll put you in there after this. Let's see. I am Eliza. Yeah, I've been putting different people into that group and getting rid of people that haven't been coming into the lives as much and just getting them out of the group. If they come back into my live, I can add them back to that group, and I'm doing it one-to-one basis. Mama 3, you're already in. You're good. So Mama 3 is already in that one. She's been in because you were a subscriber, and it used to be the subscriber group for all future and past or current subscribers. It used to be for everybody. Now it's turning into a support of the live. Since I'm not really seeing any subscribers as much, I'm not worrying about that as much either. I'm just going to put people to support. Yeah. You might have mine working. Well, right, friend. It said right, friend. Okay, Sam. Yeah, I'm okay. You should get Michigan. They said you should get Michigan. And they said you will get Michigan. What are they talking about? I'm currently water fasting right now. Oh yeah, I do juice. Oh,
It's a creature.
beet juice and tart cherry is amazing for your oxygen. If you do beet juice with tart cherry, I noticed beet juice, pure organic beet juice, is amazing for your blood cells and blood flow and breath. I had a lot of pain and other things, and I drank the beet juice because I was told you could correct that, and it did. It corrected it really good. Another that I like is apricot juice. Apricot juice, beet juice, and then tart cherry is another that's for muscles and connection. Any superfood connection, but it's amazing. But I caught on to that recently. But I love beet juice. Beet juice is amazing. Okay, cherries, yes, cherries are very awesome. So tart cherry, that was something that they did as a, like when I didn't get the beet juice, they somehow substituted it with tart cherry, as if someone who sent it knew. And when I got it, it was amazing. I was like, okay, this is a substitute to beet juice, but you still want beet juice for the pain situation. But tart cherry does help your immune system. Any cherries do. Yeah. We're also one of the highest in millennia. Yep, they are. And so I love it for when you have any pains in your body or situation. Since I have metal in my back and leg, I have to work around that and the scars and all of that. So I've had to do different things. But that's helped a ton. Who are you? They said, who are you? Someone's talking to them. They said, okay, speaking. I think it's two. You think it's two people speaking? They're asking who's speaking. Yes, helps you sleep. So someone's speaking to the spirits, and they're asking who's speaking to them. They said that's the truth. Truth tests truth. They said truth. They're testing the truth, and they said ready. They know someone's trying to test the truth. Soldier. Ooh, that's interesting. It's like if someone is a soldier. What about restroom? What about?
How?
They said how. Someone said soldier and then how. I have had a being coming through the box. They were saying they're from California. And this was before the live free stream. This one I'm doing now, during the break. And this person came in. And they said that they could prove to me that it's someone from military, but they wouldn't give me a direct answer who they were, other than they were from California and that they were a person, that they weren't a spirit. And they said, I'm military, I'm a person, and I'm in California, but they didn't tell me who they are. And I've had somebody astral project in mind that's been that person, but your face, but they have come around. So I do get people from military in another state, which I don't know why a military from another state would mess with Utah, someone in Utah. That's just not their jurisdiction, to my knowledge. Where it says your face, you would think it would be someone in Utah that would, but maybe they are, and they're pretending they're in another state, or maybe they're not supposed to mess with people in their state, so they're okay doing it when they're in another state. It's kind of a gray area. I don't know. They've been nice though. Left, sure. Left. Officially. Are you talking about political? I'm not left or right. I'm moderate. I'm actually for veganism, so I'm for empathy, compassion, challenge22.com knowledge. And for products like I Am Beautiful Organics has sold or has to be sold. Those are the things I stand up for. 4
Need to buy.
or
need to buy-
4.
need to buy-
They said 4, 4, 4, 4. Someone's being a butt. 4, 4, 4, and then 4.
Okay. Okay.
Why 4 4s? So we have 3 4s
Install,
of protection
install,
and then
install,
divinity.
install.
Protection of divinity, yes. Protection of the heart spark. Food and food and food and food, okay, okay. And then end up in the
Color.
end up in the color. You want. I don't know what they're talking about. Edmund. That guy usually acts up. Let's do the bowl.
Hard bind.
I've been having a lot of them around me. Yeah, they will.
Can you
Is there someone there for me, Spirit? You reckon? Is it? Can you reckon? Can you rack up? Can you reckon? Oh, we got spicy spirits coming in too, just so you know, because they've been wanting to. They said you're going to, because they like to come during the Twilight Live, because this is when they can be spicy, and they can't be spicy in the previous live. Hey Wayne, thanks for liking the live. So basically, it's pretty funny right now. Yeah, they're being disrespectful, so warning everybody. Because they'll do it to both guy and gal.
No.
They said they no. People are like, no. Witch. Someone calling someone a witch?
Help me.
It'll. They said, help me. They said, let's pray. All right.
Okay, great. I'm going.
He said, all right, yeah, okay, great. I'm going. Doing the bowl.
Action.
You know.
But it was witch, WHICH, so that was weird. Student salt. You're saying it's someone that's doing salt. So it's a naturalist. It's not the others. So engineer. Yeah, there's an engineer. Last night. What about last night? Last night was crazy. Yeah, I know. Here, is there something? Let's put this in. There's something from the spirits. Tell them to send. Put this in.
Would you like?
I'll put that here. Would you like? What would I like? This year, they have been very talkative. Like yesterday, or not yesterday, Monday night, today earlier, even right now. Pay attention. They said to raise tax, pay attention. To raise tax. Stop talking about political stuff. I'm not for political. But is to know.
My name is Jack.
My name is Jack. They said, my name is Jack. Is there... To the stream. Yeah, to the stress. That's the stress. They said, up, I hope, I help. They said, that's the stress. And they said, I hope, help, up, I hope. And there's a Jack. A Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick, Jack, jump over the candlestick. Okay, so now we got someone with named misinformation. This is for entertainment purpose only, but I am a holistic vegan, and I do bring up to go to challenge22.com. Do it for the animal. So misinformation, you're in the background. Is there anything you want to say in this live that you're trying to come in here for?
I don't want to talk.
Nice.
One says, I don't want to talk. So they're claiming that you don't want to talk. They said, nice. Me with me. Is one of the spirits claiming that they're near the misinformation person? Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. and question everything. So just so that I know you're not a bot, misinformation, would you like to say something so I can confirm you're a real person? And so I can know why you're here in the live stream? Please say something in the comments.
In a moment.
Great. Hello. And a mom, and a mom, and a mom, and a mom. Oh, are you talking to mom? Mom of three? You trying to read out to mom of three? They're trying to talk to you, mom of three. They do it in clever ways. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm using Radio Spirit Talker, and I have Spirit Music Box that you have to pay for, and then Spirit Talker as well. No, I'm a vegan. He said, yeah. It's got to be vegan. It's got to be plant-based. It's got to be plant-based, Ham. Many. Yeah. Oh, great. Yep, there's many choices. There are many choices. Oh, great. Good. Graduate. The graduate. This graduate. The white hat. Yes, I do have a white hat. They said he's kind. They said had twice. Had twice. They said we're about one. Well, one about one, but one's about one. See. Oh, they're saying one is about one, but there's one that's about themselves. They're saying that one of you, everybody is about oneness, but one of you is only about yourself. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about 12? There's 5 of us? They're saying 5 of them. There's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you talking about they're claiming the Twitter person, I'm guessing, and the 4 others? Okay, so I'm going to give you one more chance to say why you're in my live and acting like a fly on the wall. Would you like to say something in the chat to confirm you're a real person and not a bot? Hey, Isabel, how's it going? Misinformation. I'm giving you a chance. Awesome. I also. May I also? Can also? Yeah, others can say stuff in here too. Isabel. Oh, Isabel, they brought up that your family is here. Earlier, receive them. If you're here, Isabel, they did come before the live stream and they said they're in here. They said that there was different people that were here and they're here for you, and they knew that you would come in and they wanted to talk to you, but they were telling me that you were going to show up in the live stream. So Isabel, if you're here, they said that you were going to show up, and it was a man and a woman. They were really nice. One of them is saying something about nightmare, but they said that you needed something. They said that they were family. They said, actually, that's even though, you the little. Okay. Okay, misinformation. Have a wonderful, blissful life. And bye-bye. Okay. As a safety precaution, I have to let go different people if they're not going to comment and communicate in the live free stream. If they're not going to say anything in the comments, I have to block them, because I had someone that was very dangerous, and I've been dangerous in my own life with different people following me and coming to my own home, from TikTok and other places, covertly, or messing with my housing and all sorts of stuff. And so, as a safety precaution, because of last night in the live stream, I have to set some boundaries. So that's why some of the comments are filtering. I didn't set up the filtering. It was set up to a filter that I think the spirits that they did. And so ever since that day yesterday, and I clicked on something to allow it. And so that's why some of your comments aren't coming through to protect. But I'll read most of your comments and tell you, but I won't post them all if it's telling me not to. But if I think comments okay, then I might. I don't really like talking about mosquitoes or bringing up things like that as much, but I did ask them. Would you like? Would you like? Would you like? Would you like? That's great. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I don't believe in hurting any sentient being. I don't really want to have to mess with mosquitoes either. But I care about all life. But if they're gonna hurt you, if they're gonna suck your blood, no, I'm not. I'm gonna whip them away. But I'm not gonna go and take them all out around me, just like I wouldn't want others to, because they're food for other beings. They're for the dragonflies and other stuff. And I like dragonflies. Yep, and bats, but there are fruit bats out there too. Okay, I almost. What's
Genevieve.
what? Genevieve. They said we went there. Yeah, they went there. I was outside and mosquitoes were coming to me as I watered plant. Yeah, they're like everywhere. They were over by. I was talking to neighbors by their cars the other day, and they were around me too. I was like, "What is going on? Why are there so many mosquitoes in weird places they normally don't go?" And they were in weird places. Like usually they were over by the lamps or other lights, but no, they were in different places. Really weird. Kind of flower. Yeah, so there was someone in the background. They weren't claiming who they were. They had a crazy name. So because they had a crazy name, I just let them go. I liberate them. Okay, kind of. I think it's as you think. Kind of.
Sorry.
Sorry. We're there for you. We said sorry. There be there.
People.
Saying sorry. Oh, yesterday plants were flowers, not sure what kind. Yesterday plants were flowers, not sure what kind. Well, plants are flowers. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. I think. Yes, they were. I bet. You're good. Yeah, they were around the flowers. Yeah, I got you. So there's people that are planting flowers for us and watering it a lot, like other tenants, and they're awesome. And I help contribute to them to plant more flowers. I gave them some coins to go get some flowers. So I contributed to the flowers that are growing in my place. Just a certain amount. But one of their moms is helping do it for this building, and we need more of that in our building. She is really nice. She's really, yeah, she's doing it. Really awesome. They like her. I think some of her family is coming through the box and thanking me. I think they came yesterday to thank me.
Military.
Go now.
What about military? Yeah, we have weird military and soldiers that keep coming in, like bots. Someone's saying go now. Very nice. Rain night. What about rain night?
Who are you?
They're saying rain night. It's gonna rain tonight. Here and here. They said here and here. Who are you? Who are you listening? So we got different beings coming in the box listening. Really weird. Hi, Ninib, Ninny BB. Welcome in the live free stream. I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through spirit boxes. I'm also a holistic vegan and more. I do affirmation cards and all sorts of stuff. This is not a debate library drama line. I'm just all about healing vibes. But it is vegan friendly as well. Yeah. Says for a minute. For a minute. They said for a minute. For a minute. Per minute. I think they're talking to you, Mini BB. They said it's a from world. They said girl from world. Oh, someone conjure. Oh boy. They said don't tell them. Kind of flowers, flowers, flowers. I'm from California. Yeah, we have some beings claiming to a character. Yeah, we have beings claiming to be military from California. Character, 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 character. From the book. They said good luck Friday. What about Friday? I don't doubt that. I don't believe or disbelieve in this stuff. I question everything. This is just for entertainment purposes only. I do this for self-care. I also do a bowl, Tibetan bowl. It's a 528 Tibetan singing bowl. In my previous early live free streams, I do other things. I'm saying good luck Friday. We're saying cult. Kind of been bountiful. Kind of. Oh, so you're saying that someone from a cult is saying good luck Friday.
Mama.
Now they're messing around. Yeah, you're funny. They're saying mama.
That's good.
They're saying mama. I think they're talking to you, Mama 3, if you're still here.
Yes.
Yes, they're talking to you.
Learning it.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yes, 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 yes. Learning, and learning it.
We're delighted
It's raining
you're
here. Yeah, they said they're delighted you're here. Wow. We're delighted you're here. They said a huge response. It's a small little response in the Spirit Talker. I've never seen them do that before. They're doing it in small print. I'm delighted you are here. I don't know if you're going to see it, but they're doing a really small. They said, I'm delighted you're here. You're not going to see it, but they did a small little response. So cool. But it was like in small print. It wasn't in big print. So maybe that resonates. I don't know. They said, we're delighted you're here. Looking at the tracking that the truck. They said they're looking at the tracking of the truck. Yeah. So it said, we're delighted you're here, is what the other one said, Nini BB. And then says it's one of those. Yeah, they're talking like a ton today. I'm glad to be here. Small presence. All present. They said they're all present. They're all present. You're in the moment? You're all in the moment? They said they're all present in the truck, in blah, blah, blah. Wow. Two friends. They said two friends, too. They said two friends, too. I know, Nitty B. It's crazy. And I'm all about spirituality. I'm not for religion. I question everything. Sometimes they come and say they're angels. Sometimes they say other things. When it's a bad vibe, I can feel it, though, because I'm a natural empath. 21. Yeah, Strat. Think about, what about the wedding? So we did. Any pick and any picks? They're asking if anybody has any picks. Yeah, they bring up a lot of weird stuff, Nini B. They say some weird things. Focus. Book is fantasy. Yeah, they know that I'm doing a book that's fantasy. I said, I know you said. Yeah, please elaborate. They're responding to different stuff about me, I think. Good luck. You have to kind of question everything.
like the dark.
It said, we like the dark. Ooh, that's creepy.
Sure.
We have a polarity. We have protectors here, so we're okay. Sure. Yeah, sometimes they're connected. Wait, what's Friday? Friday would be, is that the 11th?
Marie.
What about Marie?
Don't say
Wife has it.
Yeah, because 11th would be, so that would be 7-11, 9. Well, that's your consciousness of your being, of
Review.
your eye, of your all-seeing eye. So it's a double 9, 3, 6, 9, and then 6,
seems
which is heart reflection because it's the 6th day of the week. I'm all about words and spells and numbers and rune codes and all sorts of stuff. I'm all about mystic knowledge. Know a lot more than people are aware of. All you'd have to do is ask. Is.
I should her a lot.
Is. Yep. There's a lot. I should hurt a lot. Her a lot. Need help. What? It should hurt. What?
Tron.
Don't hurt anybody. What's going on? Yeah, Tron? That's right. What is going on? I'm doing the bowl. Better. Oh, they're saying someone was hurting and they wanted me to do the bowl. So I did the bowl and now they feel better. Yeah, sure. That was weird. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Diddy B. Your comment is being filtered because of safety. But I was confused too. You're fine. I figured it out though. They were saying that one of them was hurt. And then I did the bowl and they said, now I feel better. Sometimes they're connecting to some of your feelings or people in the lives that are listening. And they're saying someone is feeling a certain way. So they're telling me to do this to make someone feel better. I think they were saying I hurt. Maybe. So they wanted to bliss someone and the bowl. Hit the bowl? Okay. They just said hit the bowl again. Okay, this is 528. Tibetan Seeing Bowl has water in it. It has Himalaya and Celtic in the bowl. I was apologizing to them. I was making hurt noises. Oh, that's what was going on. Okay, I was like, what are they talking about? But they were saying it was a girl. And they're saying she's hurt. Yeah, they do that all the time. They'll respond to anybody that they're around and they'll let me know. They're telling me what everybody's feeling and saying and thinking today. They've been doing that yesterday and today. And they said they're doing it because of last night. They need to know who the person is and they need to know. Who did spells? Oh, yep. They're agreeing with you, child of the light. They believe that someone was doing spells.
41.
They said they were doing spells. For a job, or a job. 41. Oh, nice. They just sent ascension. They just did divine ascension for all of us that resonate with it. Isn't for a minute. They said it isn't for a minute. They said the divine ascension is not for a minute. It's going to be ongoing. You speak. Why did someone say? Yeah, okay. So us vegans aren't for zoos. We're not for aquariums. We're not for honey. We're not for fish. We're not going to eat any form of meat or poultry or anything that exploits or tests on any sentient being that has a central nervous system. So they're bringing up zoo, and then they said you speak, and I'm like, no, I don't go to those either. I'd like to the end. To the end. Someone's saying that they like to do it into the end. They said, well.
Concerned.
It says, well. I also can also. And then another is saying concerned. You got to be careful. Some of these beings that are agreeing with some of you are not on the good side. There's a few of them that are. What about August?
Tradition.
When do you? And they said tradition. someone about a tradition. They're
Yes,
doing it
yes,
because of a
yes,
tradition.
yes.
That
Disabling,
doesn't make it
disabling,
morally
disabling.
right. Disabling.
Party,
Thank
party,
you.
party.
Book is yes, yes. I was able to disable, to party,
What's the
party,
time?
party. It's 6:26 p.m. Mountain Time. We just asked, what's the
Are
time?
you a
Are you tears? They're crying. They're asking if certain people are vegan or not, and some of them are crying because you aren't. Because you're harming a sentient being and you're okay with doing that, and that's really sad.
Jessica?
Torture. Yep, you're torturing them. You're supporting torture and harm. It's inappropriate. Basically, you're promoting the energy of that to be done to you. As what goes around comes around. As you do it to another sentient being, you want it to be done to you and your loved ones as well. But if you don't want it to be done to that, then why would you be supporting it being done to other beings who also have feelings and emotions? So that's what they're bringing up.
True.
Yep, go to challenge22.com and check out Dominion, and check out Darius Scary. I would never ever. Are you a vegan, Nini BB? You said you never ever? I'm a holistic vegan. I'm not a debate live or drama live. I'm just an informative vegan knowledge.
You were only.
So yeah. So I'm all about supply and demand. So start supplying and demanding the right stuff, not the wrong stuff. Look into it. Go to challenge22.com. They'll tell you what to do.
Nice to meet you.
It said, nice to meet you. Yeah, you're vegan spirits, and they'll talk to you about it with me, but they will support veganism. And they're telling me that someone is only brawling. It said, we're only brawling. That's funny. I would never. Yeah, Nini BB. What about up? Yeah, so. Well, I'm glad you would never ever, but the question is, you would never ever what? Okay, when you did it in a bold, like I would never ever, like you're yelling. Have you been? Whoa, whoa, well. Yeah, I'm all about high vibes, map of consciousness, countering. I'm all about Greg Bird and Bruce Lipton knowledge, blissing things into being. Yeah, law of attraction. I'm not here to debate my lifestyle choices. However, I can certainly understand your perspective. I get it, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not here to debate or drama, but I am an informative, a vegan-friendly live free stream. Be nice, spirits. I get it. What they're doing is sad, but it's not a life choice. It's not a lifestyle because a victim is involved, and that's what most vegans will tell you. We don't consider that a lifestyle because it's not food. You can get it from plants. You have other choices, but you can go check that out. You can check out Darius Scary Dominion, and you can go to challenge22.com and learn what veganism is. It's right there. There are other choices. Now, let's see. What do you want? Do you want? Yeah. Yeah, but again, I'm not for debating, no drama or bullying allowed, even with the spirits, please. You too, spirits. Okay, I'm going. But they will stand up, and they have the right to stand up for the victim. Just like we would for a human victim or any being. Yes, exactly. Someone's saying, yeah, because this is a vegan-friendly live stream. It is a safe place for vegans to get away from trolls and bullies, is what it originally started as, and it still will be that way. And anybody that wants to learn and connect with spirit boxes or do an affirmation
How do we
card
work
pull.
it?
I do it for free.
Eat to go,
It's the ideal state. Okay, well, if you believe in it, then the question is, why aren't you? That's something you have to be aware. You said, I believe veganism is the ideal state. So the question is, if it's the ideal state, then why aren't you vegan yet? What's the reason why you're not? That's something that a vegan would tell you. You can go to a debate live or whatever. So again, I'm not here to debate or tell people. I'm here to inform, and that's just being brought up right now. Yeah.
there.
Well, I do affirmation cards and more, but eventually it will get down to the point where you have to decide, is it wrong, does it heal, or does it help? See, when I first became vegan, I wasn't vegan for the animals. I was vegan for health, and I learned from a blood doctor who worked at the Pentagon that saved my life, prolonged my life. Then I found out what's going on with the foods and more. And when I found out that there's other choice, I had to make a choice. And then my original choice was, I don't need to do this when it's hurting this up being by supplying and demanding it.
Yes.
And even if I'm not directly doing it, I'm paying someone else to do it. And that means you're paying someone to go unalive them and hurt them and to bully them. And then you're taking in that stress. You're taking in that toxicity and instead of alkalinity. So I'm alkaline. Yeah. So you can take the garden instead of the other.
Attached.
You're attached. They said Bernice and someone's attached. Oh, they're saying that they're not attaching it themselves. They're not allowed to do that. If you are a spirit, you're not allowed. You got to go. But they're saying that they're already connected to someone, and they said that they're Bernice and they're already with
Opposite.
someone. Opposite? Yeah, they're not attached in a attachment. They're saying that they are around you. They're a friend or a family. They said they're a Bernice, or they've been around you. So if anybody knows a Bernice, they're saying that they've been around you. Could be a
I am
family
dead.
member. Oh, now we got someone messing around. Okay, now they're saying I am on alignment. So this is this who I think it is? So happy. They're saying so happy. Is this a angel of unalignment? I get angels a bit. I think this is. I know a Burley. Yeah, this is a Bernice. A Bernice. A Bernice. A Bernice. Yeah. So they're attached to someone. I don't know who it is. I'm not here to agree or disagree with your perspective. This is not about agreeing or disagreeing. There is a fact. It's not a perspective. It's actually a fact. It harms. You're supplying, demanding that harm when you have other choices. You can go to challenge22.com. Again, it's not a disagree or an agreeing statement. It's an actual fact. You can actually go to challenge22.com and confirm that. You can go to Darius Sperry and you can go to Dominion on YouTube and confirm it. It's there. Read the second half of my statement. You said, and send you my unconditional positive regard. What's regard? I think you meant to say regard. You, my unconditional positive regard, will bless you. But again, if you want to do a positive energy, if you want to be a higher energy, then get rid of the toxicity. So the way you're a higher energy is when you get rid of toxicity in your life and your food eating. And it's not just about what you eat. It's also about the exploitation of what's happening. They're being exploited. They're being harmed. They're being tested upon. None of them deserve that. We have knowledge of healing, of holistic knowledge that we can utilize freely without needing to do any of the other anymore. It's been around for a long time, for years. It's in ancient knowledge, Gregory and Bruce Lipton knowledge, non-medicine knowledge, healing. Do your own research, talk to your own health professionals, but it's out there. And I was able to actually extend my life through it. And I was told by different doctors to let people know because they weren't able to get it out to people and they tried And they say, keep telling people they need to know. So I'm just doing what doctors told me. So breath of life focuses, Om chanting, water feeling, Sofico frequency healing, rune code knowledge. There are words within words, angel numbers, synchronicities, a lot of stuff. And the spirit box are just one connection to confirm it with me. It's the coolest thing ever. Hey, paranormal. Guess what? John keeps coming in now and then. I think I had a Joe that came in as well. I had a Eric, and he was with family. I don't know if that resonates. It says heavy. What's heavy? They are very, very active today, coming through the box with me. Yeah, I hear you. Again, agreed. Okay, so like I said, just I hope you realize it, Nini BB, eventually, but I'm always going to stand up for animals. Yep. So here we go. I'm always going to stand up for sentient beings, for anything with a central nervous system. Thomas. Or is it, or it's four? It's four, it's four, it's four, it's four. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4? What about it's four?
Really?
It's D something? Really?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock? No, it's not. It's not 4 o'clock. It would if it was 2 hours behind my time. I'm in mountain time, but even an hour behind, it's only 5. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, it's not 4 o'clock right now. They're weird. I applaud your convictions. I'm here to receive whatever messages are relayed. Okay, like I said, I'm always going to bring up the information that I bring up on top of what the spirit boxes bring up. But I do affirmation cards too.
Environment.
Yep, it's the environment. My environment is always going to be the environment I set. But I am going to be doing that. And I do affirmation cards, maybe the secret cards. They're pretty cool, actually. Hold on. Oop, they don't want it to be seen today. Okay, so I sometimes can just change the background as well if I need to, for whatever I pull, and I do those for free. Yes, Thomas has come through a few times. Mama 3. Environment, and I said something about skulls. I couldn't see that. Yeah, because it's coming in and out. So sometimes I can. It will cover. These are affirmation cards. It has an S on it. These are secret, maybe the secret cards. There's different ones on there. I'm not going to show you right now, but I'd have to change the background to show you, and sometimes it pauses when I do that. And I can pull them up for sure. It is interesting, huh? Let's see. Will it let me? Wonder if it'll let me. Hold on, I'm going to try. All right. We're going to try this out. I think you can hear me still. Still letting me, and I can still hear as if you might be able to hear me, so bear with me. I'm just looking through my stuff. Okay. So we're going to do this first one. Is it?
What?
No.
It's really nice.
It is really nice.
Hey, bud.
Oh. Is it? This might be it. No, wait, hold on. Think more about what you want. I think this is it. So here we go. So this is one of them. So this is the one I'm holding right now. So we can just read it. I'm loving this. I can actually pull this up and do this. Okay, so now let's.
Beware of the dark.
This is so cool. Okay. This new setup that TikTok lets you do now, but it's letting my phone do, is so cool. Okay, think more about what you want. The only reason anyone is not living the life of their dreams is because they are thinking more about what they don't want than what they want. You can read that up there. The truth is, if you only thought about what you wanted, that's all you would ever get. So we're going to do a general reading for all of us here. So this is our mind card. So I do mind, body, spirit, and oneness card. So this is our mind. This is what our mind is telling all of us collectively. Our collective is telling us, as you see the border there. Now, love this setup. We will finally do what I've wanted to do in a long time. Okay, you're so curious. Just guessing. Thomas Hicks? Is this Thomas Hicks?
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
They said avoid this, Sam. Okay, they want me to avoid it, Mama 3. I don't know why. Okay, everything is on track always. They said this is for your heart body. So this is the heart body. So we're going to bring this up. Alexander, Thomas Alexander. Is that the last name, Alexander? I don't know, but they said to avoid it. So I don't know. So they're saying that it's an Alexander connection. Or is that a different one? They're speaking in multiple connections. So if you hear an Alexander, you know an Alexander, then they might be talking to you as well. They're talking to multiple people at once. That's how they do it. It's pretty cool, actually. Everything.
It gets lonely.
It gets lonely in the morning.
Not sure.
Not sure, but they bliss you.
Already found.
Let me see.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Everything is on the way always. Bear with me. I'm just checking some of the different posts here. It said they're not sure, but they bliss you.
Please.
Okay, hold on. It's really weird.
Something waits.
Something waits. What waits?
Move here.
Okay, so this one may not be on the list. I may have to do this another one. Huh. I have it in a different place.
Oh, there. When?
Okay, I'm just going to have to read this. I'll post these generically. That's a big one.
10:30.
10:30. You think I'll be long? 10:30? I'll read your comments in just a moment. I'm just looking through my database information here, and it's not pulling up one of the cards, so I'll just have to respond to it. Okay. So this one is everything is on track always. No matter what you are in your life currently, no matter what difficult things might appear to be in this moment, you're always being moved towards magnificence. So even though we can't post this card, I do post these cards generically at the end of my live streams within the week. So I got 3 sets that I need to post. So within the week, we'll get them posted. So we'll see. Okay, this one, let's see if I have this one. This one is what you resist, you persist, is your spirit card. Hey, CYU. I'll bring it up. This is the second card that we're looking at that's on the screen. That's for your heart body. No, that was our heart body. That was our mind card. So the one on the screen is our mind card. I just read the heart card because I couldn't find it. But let's, yeah, there was some weird stuff going on with it. Really strange. All right, so this is what you resist, you persist. I think I found
I
it.
won't lie to you.
You won't like me? I think this is it. Here we go. So this is your spirit card. So that means whatever you passionately don't want, you're inviting to you. That's the one we got here. It's going in and out. Don't want you invite to you. Put the power of your passionate emotions into what you do want and bring those things to you. So basically, like begets like. So go around things that you want to be around, and then more of that will come around. I don't know if it means to avoid Alexander, Nini BB. I have no idea. I probably know why. You probably know why, Mama 3? Well, I guess Mama 3 knows why. You don't need to say why. If it's personal, you don't need to bring it up.
Afraid.
You're afraid? Okay. Well then, yeah, set your boundaries. I don't need to know, and even if others want to ask you, I would still. It's always good to have boundaries. Okay, I'm all about self-care, self-love, self-worth, and then collective. So, am I aware? Is our oneness card? Yes, I love this one. They said not sure, but bless you. Love this one. The subway. Someone coming. They said looking for the M, for the M, for the M, for the M.
Nope.
They said they're looking for the M, the M, the M. Are you talking about the M on her hand? Nope, nope, nope. If there's, they said if the M is here, they would know it. So they were looking for the M. They were looking to see if there's someone that knows that they're an M.
New roommate.
Mom of 3 is here. You're not talking about mom.
He was hung.
You were hung. I help. He was hung, and they're looking for the M, the M, the M, the M. Who are you looking for that starts with an M? I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, so their daughter. They're looking for their daughter M. They said only if they know. They said nope, nope, and then they started saying different things. Am I aware? One of way to become more aware is to stop and ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Or what am I thinking now? What am I feeling now? Or you can ask yourself, am I aware? The moment you ask yourself or ask yourself inside your heart, I would say, the moment you ask, you are aware, you become brought in your mind back to the present moment. So it's because you have brought your mind back to the present moment. So basically what it's saying there is the moment you ask, you are aware, you bring yourself into the present moment. That's why you should ask yourself, am I aware? When you're aware, it helps you be aware of the present moment around you. Am I aware of what's going on around me? Am I aware of anything? And then that helps you focus in your atmosphere around you so that you are a gift to yourself and others. Because if you're a present, you're a gift. So yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today's the present, and it's a gift to yourself and others.
Had a hard life.
That's how it works. Had a hard life. Had a hard life for us. Is that you, little Annie? There's an Annie that you deliver. Deliberately. Yeah, they did it deliberately. So Annie is little Annie. There's this toad called Little Annie, and she sings. I guess I don't know her, and she's. I guess she might have had red hair. I don't know, just like the Annie in the show. But Annie is up in the older one, not the newest one that they rebooted for appropriate connections to all people. But what's interesting is that Annie sees little Annie at the graveyard. She has a graveyard, and she'll say hi to me when I get to that grave. So when I do my graveyard stuff on Sundays, when I choose to go on Sundays, I haven't done it for the last couple because I've had to do stuff for housing, and I was in pain on Sunday because things were happening, and I was dealing with stuff. And so I wasn't able to go to the graveyard like I wanted to. I didn't feel like going. I wanted to rest and relax and ground. So hard not like for yeah. So it's all programming, the shows and things that we're all told to watch and connect. But Annie is one of the spirits that comes, and it says little Annie on her gravestone.
She wants.
I'm a man. Who's a man? But no, Annie, little Annie was. I think someone's messing around and acting like I'm a man. Uh, there, the person that said it said it had a hard not. Like, I guess the one saying it is a man, but they're talking about little Annie being here. She wants to. Yeah, little Annie comes around. She likes me. She's a ton. Yeah, I figured. So whenever I get to the graveyard, she always says hi, and she likes me to hang out around there. So I always do that. It's pretty fun. You can look at my previous videos here on TikTok and find the scooter, and you'll see like an outdoor video once with me on a scooter motor scooter chair. It's not fast. It's really slow. It's for my back and my health requirements because of my metal in my back and leg. So I have to work around the metal in my body, and if I didn't go vegan, I would have been gone by now. So luckily, I was able to learn from a lot of people worldwide, and it saved or prolonged my life.
Say that again.
So I go to the graveyard with my motor scooter chair, health aid, and I hang out. Centerville, not Bountiful. So I go over there and I hang out, and I'm not going to tell you where for my safety and others, but I go and I film and go there on Sundays when I choose to do so. Sometimes I'll go other days, but Sundays are usually easier to go because no one's doing anything on Sundays. Everybody's either in church or doing something here in Utah. I'm in Utah.
May I touch you?
May I touch you? Only if you're doing healing vibes. Only healing is allowed. So if you're gonna touch me, you can only do healing connection touches, no inappropriate and no draining. Okay? If you're a good being, that's all I would but other than that, no. Sandwich? Trying to say eat something. Only if it's a vegan one. I'm only gonna stand up for vegan stuff, spirit. Because I'm all for the empathy connections to animals. I'm not going to support the other. Supply and demand, the healing, not the harm. Okay, it's a hard not like her. Yeah, so when you raise your vibe, when you do map of consciousness and you have a higher vibe countering lower vibe, you have things happen to you more. And I didn't used to believe that. I believed it to some degree, but I believe it a lot more now. Ever since I stood up for things that I knew in my heart, I've had divine intervention and other things come around, even in the last week or two, to show me they care, to protect me from being taken out. It was pretty cool. They said a couple. Yeah, you did a couple of times. Was take, and yep. They're confirming it. They said, yep, you were taken out of the timeline you were in and brought here. And I said, you're welcome. Okay, so the I am aware is a really cool thing because it's also got the rose quartz. You love this? Yeah. It's the rose quartz color, which also is for the crystal that is for heaven and the love stone. Give flower. Yeah, they love the flower too because the flower is the same color as this. They're saying give flower. So that's pretty funny. They're saying give a flower. They're always trying to support the life. They'll even say heart penny him or heart me. They will actually say it. They've said it a few times. It's pretty funny. I don't expect it, but they will say that. Pretty cool. Robbie? Is that you, Robbie? They said, I love this. May I touch you? And they said, I love this. There was an Eliza. Oh, there's an Eliza that said, "May I touch you?" And then I love this with some other spirit being. Eliza, yeah, you're a good being. If you want to, Eliza, as long as you're a good being, because I know you are. He's got his heart.
Tension.
This is hearts. This is hearts. Hard. It's hard. Attention. Tension. Tension. They said someone's heart is hardened. And they said they would love to heal someone's heart, but their heart is hardened.
I've been here 100 years.
You've been here 100 years? They said, be okay. Are you okay? They said, are you okay? Are you okay? So someone's heart is hardened and they want me to do the bowl for you. So 528 Tibetan singing bowl was prayed by monks and nuns according to a paper I got when I got it. I'll show you the bowl in just a moment here. It's got water in it. And it has, it goes to the field. It has salt, Himalaya, and Celtic salt. They're telling someone to don't go back there. They're trying to warn you, saying don't go back there. See the bowl? Okay, there's a lot of water in here, so I don't want to pour it. Yeah, they're saying don't pour it. I can even hear them tell me right around me. That's awesome. I've been doing this since last year, and it's gotten a lot more aware. Yes, it is icy a little bit. It's a little cold in here. They are talking to me. I asked them something. They're talking to me too. They're talking to all of us. They do it covertly to everyone. They say the things that relate in different things that you're hearing them say. I'm hearing them say different things than you're hearing them say sometimes. They're saying some collective stuff. Yeah, it's a choice. They said, there's the great choice. Choice, 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 choice. So that was to you. Yeah. So they're complimenting you on your children.
Flowers.
Yep. Flower. So they're saying flower. They're saying do plant flower. They're saying use plant flower. That's the greatest choice. They said theirs is the greatest choice. Use the choice. Do a plant flower. Not sure. Don't know. Yeah, so you can actually look at Ezekiel 9. So people that are biblical believers, Ezekiel 9 will bring up what they're talking about by plant flower. Lentils is a type of bean, but you can turn it into flour. Lentils, guano, chai, and other connected seeds that you can turn into ancient grains. Yep. Two. My. They said two. And then my, Chris, I'm. So there's a Chris. So someone saying I'm Chris, and then something about a Judas cradle. What about Judas cradle? My two? You're saying my two. Summer. What about Thor? Or they said, sure. Every day on. The every day. there's Not sure what they're saying. They said we do. They said do. So, every day on your flower. Yeah, they said flower. She likes. They said you're every day on the flower. We like it. It's really cool. Okay, so we're gonna go into the background here. Let's go back to the main screen. Man. This is so cool that I can like switch this around. I'm really enjoying this, but I need to find out why that other one's not in here. Let me just check something real quick. I want
Welcome
to
to
see.
welcome
You're welcome to, yeah. What is
Hello,
that
hi-
one? Nope,
hello,
that's I am aware. Hold on. I'm
California.
checking some of the backgrounds and then I'll put the screen back to what it was. Uh, what about juice? You said you're welcome to. Yeah, I had one. California. What about
Easy.
It is an easy, yeah. It's an easy dude.
Be fine.
Let's see something. Be grateful for your challenges. That's a good thing to know. There's one you can look at. Okay, but we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch that out, and it looks like I'm gonna have to look at my different cards to make sure they're in the saved in here properly. I know it'll be fine, but we're gonna need to add them
My
in.
body was taken.
Okay. Your body was taken. Yeah, we're gonna bring this in. So these are the spirit boxes I use. So radio spirit box, spirit music box, and spirit talker. These two I have to pay for. You have to pay for at least once to have them on your device. But once you have them saved to your device account, as long as the account is on your other devices, you should be able to just download them on other devices from that account connection if you're able to just transfer them over that way. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes you have to repay for them if it's on a separate device. Sometimes. It just depends on how you. Yeah, but it's only a one-time payment for the one device. To my recollection of what I noticed. Yes, yeah. Juice, little thing, little long, juice is. Oh, they're telling me that I've been going on for a long time today. A lot longer yesterday than I did, or not yesterday, on Monday than than today. But you're right. Today I've been doing a little bit.
Cursed.
Who's cursed? Laura. Why do you feel that you're cursed? You can raise your vibe and counter a curse very easily. And sometimes people feel cursed because they're doing lower vibes in their body. The more you get rid of toxins out of your body, the more you can counter any form of problem. And alkalinity cancels all that. Jeffrey, we're saying Jeffrey. They're saying shh.
The reason you.
They said they're the reason you're freezing you. Philip. What? You're saying Jeff is the reason I'm freezing? Let's see, Philip. No, it's because housing put it down to the degree that I would want. But now it's doing some interesting stuff. You're saying Jeffrey is the reason you're freezing. And then Philip is here. And then Rose to both. They said to both. They said to both of you, to whoever it's to. They're talking to more than one person.
Yeah.
See, they said we do.
Two.
They said two. They said two. We're talking to two. Says yeah. Philip. They said both. So yeah, it's pretty cool. When I did this last year, I bawled. Okay, I bawled so much, and I realized how real this was on someone else's live free stream when they were doing it. Buy it. What are you buying? Buy it. Seems to help. Seems to have teams. They said seems to have teams. They have teams. They have it's a big. They said you have a team. You have a protector team. My kids were yelling. I didn't hear the name you said.
Don't
They
move.
said don't move. Right when you said that, Mama 3, one of the spirits says, "Don't move. I'll take care of it." Oh boy. That's hilarious.
She do.
they're gonna take care of your children. Oh boy. Okay, see doing see dude. Someone's mad at you? Said okay.
How?
They said how? They said how? They're mad at you. They're saying how are they mad at you? They're trying to help
I'm
you.
protecting you.
They said I'm protecting you. So your children stop being mad at you. Says put them all the mall to the mall to the mall to bottle of the job. Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at this Mama 3. They're basically saying really funny things on how to help you. They're saying send them to the mall. Send them to the mall. Get them a job. Get them a job. Bottle. So they're trying to cover all the age groups. I've never seen them do that before. That's freaking awesome. That's making me laugh. No, I needed that today. Oh, and I'm sure you did too. I had 20 plus nephews and nieces. I taught one of my nieces how to walk and other things. I get it. I totally get it. I did child development and other things. Yeah, I know. I get it. I had to babysit my nephews and nieces and other stuff and to help my niece to try to sleep. And I'm like the only one that's ever been able to. But one of my nieces wouldn't go to sleep. And before she left, because she didn't want her mom to go, she basically said, "Oh, this was crazy." She's like, she said, "The adversary is my friend." And I'm like, "No, he's not." Like, yeah, he is. And her mom was right there. I'm like, "What? No." And then I had to help her, and then I had to calm them down. We played video games, and I had to sleep close to their bed area to make sure they went to sleep and been there because they wouldn't go to sleep or they would run around. And so it was crazy. So I get it. I have like I lived with my brother's house and I helped them with their children at time. I get it. It's funny they say that because I make them do chores. Well, that's what they're saying then. They claim down some at least quite yelling. Well, that's not as bad. Yeah, you can teach them to do like vision boards and stuff. Like you can get them to read Henry's Gift and see if they want to manifest things they want in their life. Focus on what they want instead of what they don't want. And you can like it's called I think it's called Henry's Imagination, or something like that. Hey, be nice. What about dicks? They said cross, and then dick. Are you talking about a store? They keep bringing up stores. I think they're trying to be funny. Are you trying to tell them to play with swords? What? You're trying to say cross streams? Oh my.
Great.
When I was little, we used to do crazy stuff when I was little. They're talking about when we used to go to the restroom as children just to cover the time to get it out of the way. And so because we had so many people and people couldn't wait to go to the restroom, so the guys would go together and go to the restroom. and they would cross streams. I'm sorry to say that. That's just what happened.
Nice of
And just as little children, because we needed to go and we didn't have enough bathrooms. So it's the craziest thing ever. That's what they're talking about. They're saying if you're upset and you want them to get done faster, just tell them to do that. No, no, spirit. If they don't have to, they shouldn't. You found a what? Oh no. Yeah. That's what they're talking about. It's creepy. It's probably because some of these are my relatives. Maybe they did the same thing that my relatives thought us to do, and I don't agree with it. But they were always being funny. Yeah. What about whole? They're being spicy now. They said goodbye to one person, and then they said whole. They said obscurity. Oh boy. We were just talking about something funny, and now you're being gross. Okay, I don't. Good. I'm glad you don't. No, don't. You're trying to set me up tomorrow night. They said tomorrow night. What about tomorrow night?
Italian.
What about the Italian? Italian. They're saying tomorrow night, Italian. I could make some. You're right. I actually could. I can make some vegan-friendly lentils, panini pasta, and do some Italian stuff. You want me to make some tomorrow? Good job. Okay, on the job. They said good job. They said it's good you caught what we were saying. Yeah, so they're telling me about what food I should make tomorrow. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Some
Doris.
vegan-friendly ones. Doris. Oh, hey, Doris. Thank you. If that was your advice, thank you. Yeah, they're being very funny. Please. Income. Well, if you're worried about income to cover your situations, you just go to challenge22.com. Flowers. And if you're worried, have children or others watch Dominion and Darius Scary, and they will bawl their eyes off. And they'll realize and go vegan if they don't want to. They'll realize how harmful it is, and it will be the reality. And I believe in full transparency for all people, because they need to know what they're putting in their body so that they know how it's being developed and created and unalived for their plate. It's not good. So yeah, it's horrible, but I'm all for transparency for all people. Even new book. I see it. They're saying someone has a new book, and they said, I see it. I see your new book. I see the new book that you have. Mama 3, you're like the only one in here now. I don't know where everybody else chose to go, but it's okay. We did go longer than we normally do. Chili room. Okay, so I am going to be live stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. I might do surprise lives other times. Right now I'm working on paperwork. So I do have to drop some paperwork off next Thursday. So a week from tomorrow for housing. So I have to figure that out. Go down. They're telling me to go down. They're telling me to go. So bless you. Thank you, Mama 3. We got 5.0K. You're doing awesome. Thanks for all the likes. Someone said, no. Wait, you don't want me to go? One of them doesn't want me to go. Why? Say that again. Oh, it's the Vatican? That's where they're saying go now because the Vatican's here. Yes. He is a friend, but he's not always respectful. Who's Joseph? Who's Joseph? They just said Joseph.
Can't remember.
Oh boy. What did? Are you possessed, Joseph?
We,
He can't remember why he came in, but he's claiming he's from the Vatican. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it, Mama 3. Joseph, they said that was me. They said for her. Oh, okay. That was what? It was with. Oh, you're with someone? You're with Mama 3? That's awesome. Dental. What about dental?
I've been here 150
He
years.
said, I've been here 150 years. To watts of what, to want ahead, and to watts and to watts once ahead. You're here to watch what is ahead. 150 years. Your mind, your mind, your mind, and your mind, and your mind, and your mind. They've been in other people's minds. Are you talking about me and Mama 3 and her connection? It's her birth? It's whose birthday? It says it's her birthday. Whose birthday? Really? 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 Like, really? Someone's talking to them as if it's their birthday, and they're saying, really? 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 Like, really?
Laura, what Laura?
They said, what aura? Oh, Laura. They said,
Okay.
Laura, what Laura? What Laura? What Laura? Okay, okay. College? I don't remember if I knew Laura.
Job.
There was one. Job. Yeah, through email. They're saying, shush. Talk to urinal. Talk to you. You want me to go? I think really happy. They said they're really happy. Really happy. Ritual. What about a ritual? This is really amazing today. It's okay. Would you like? Well, I just want to relax for the day. It's been crazy yesterday, and I don't want to get any crazier like it did yesterday. 12? Both 12? They said both 12? Are they saying they're both 12? Or are you talking to Mama 3? Someone else? They said, yeah. Okay. Virtual. Do you know someone that's 12? Are they both 12? They're asking if someone's both, are they both 12? Maybe. That, yeah, they're saying correct. Oh, Sam, you're awesome. They like it when I clarify what they're saying. Like, sounds like, oh, it sounds like, oh, it sounds like. I said, okay. She's like, maybe. Can you read? I said, can you read? My boys are 7'5". Oh, bless your boys. Listen, We're going with Michael. Okay, yeah, they're gonna go. Stay. Oh, they're saying to stay here. They can stay around me. I'm gonna go in just a moment. Italian. I just want to rest my body, so we're going. But someone's saying to stay. But I think they're gonna stay around me. Some of them. Go rest. Yeah, it's been crazy. That energy yesterday like wiped me out. I don't know who those two people were or what energy they were doing, but it caused a ton of pain. Now I'm better. I feel amazing and I had a lot of healing. But no, they wiped me out last night. Whoever was at the end of the live stream last night, live free stream, those trickster individuals, it really put me out. Hey, Jennifer Costa, but I got protection and it countered them, and they're
Are you American?
I have a lot of protection beings. Very cool. Thank you, Jennifer Costa. I'm actually headed out, so bless you all. We're Jim. They said, you man, I read many, written many afternoon. Are you a man? Are you a man? Are you a man? I consider myself a man, sir. Anyone. Bless you too. Thank you, Jennifer, for showing up. Sorry, I'm actually headed out in just a moment. I'm just really doing a lot. But I do live free streams from 1 to 3 p.m. Mountain Time on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Sometimes I'll do surprise lives. So you're welcome to follow me and see. I am a holistic vegan, and but I don't do debate lives or drama lives. But I am a vegan-friendly live stream. So I'm going to stand up for animals if I feel I need to in my live free stream. But all I'll bring up is just please go to challenge22.com and research what veganism is. And then if people have other questions or they want to debate or whatever, I don't want to debate. I'll just tell them go to a debate vegan live. There's several out there on TikTok and other places. I'm just here for vegan friendly, but I do affirmation cards here on the Twilight Live. I talk to spirits through spirit boxes. Sorry, it's getting a little dark in my apartment, so let me turn that on. And so I have different setups that I do. I do tuning forks, vibration frequency, sacred geometry, and I'm all about self-care, self-love, and everything. And I'm also about words or spells. So when I see bless, I say bliss. Because bliss is peace and bless is be less. So I'm like, or be listening or be lessening or draining out of your body. So you don't want to take that out of your body. You want to be more the breath of life. So I know a lot of mystic knowledge. I know a lot about water studies, spiritual studies, more. I talk to people worldwide. I went to a non-medicine hospital and was helped, and I learned a lot of stuff on foods, meditation, and everything. It's pretty cool. And so I've been doing that for several years now, ever since it actually extended my life, prolonged my life. I learned from a blood doctor who worked at the Pentagon, and I went to a non-medicine hospital and learned from a guy there. Still talk to people worldwide that reach out to me from time to time when they choose to or when I choose to talk to them. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to head out, but thank you. Bless you all. Grace be with you. And I'm going to head out. Let's see, 5.2K. Awesome. Thank you, Mama 3, and thank you, Jennifer. Okay, let's get out of here and have a wonderful, blissful twilight. Infinite rising to you all. I will do the possibly, if the weather's good on Sunday, I plan to go to the graveyard and do a graveyard videos like I normally do. I try to do it every Sunday if I feel I could. I couldn't do it this Sunday and before. There's too many paperwork and things I wanted to get done. This weekend, I'm going to finish some of the paperwork I have to do for housing, but Sunday I should be free to do whatever I want to do. So I'll probably go out and go to the graveyard and do some fun things. They said, pleased to meet you to one of you. So bless you, thank you, and take care. Oh, Bowler? Okay, they said you have to. Yeah, bless her. Folder. What about folder? Breast travel? What the? They're very spicy in the Twilight line. I have no idea why they said breast travel. Weird.
Sounds like.
I'm doing the bowl. Yeah, bowl sounds like. Yep, we're doing the bowl and I'm headed out. So bless you, thank you, and infinite rising to you all. There we go.
Oh shit. Are you going?
What?
It's me.
It's meeting. Okay, here we go. And stream.
Actually.
Here, let's
If
end
you
the
would,
stream.
no,
Her back.
Bless you all, grace be with you. An infinite rising to you all here on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, and anybody that rewatches these videos for 7:26 p.m. Mountain Time. It's July 9th, 2025. Take care, all.
very.
Where would new